This week on #that, we talk all about Greek Week.
Plus, we take a look at the craziest makeup trends.
We are your source for Quinnipiac entertainment news. Hi, I'm Kelly Novak.
And I'm Joel Vanner.
Quinnipiac University's fraternities and sororities came together this week to celebrate Greek Week. And all the Greek organizations came together Monday night for a Greek god and goddesses talent show. Participants had to dress up in their flashiest formal wear, flaunt their talents, and answer a series of questions. Tyler Drost of Pi Kappa Phi was crowned as the Greek god, and Sarah Kennedy of Alpha Chi Omega took home goddess. Frats and sororities got together again Tuesday night for a volleyball tournament.
Last week, WQAQ held their annual rap battle. Students gathered in Complex Courtyard to showcase their best beats. Steve Albano has the full story.
WQAQ held their 4th annual rap battle in the Complex Courtyard. Rappers from Quinnipiac took to the stage to freestyle, diss, and even sing their way to become the crowd's favorite. But for the WQAQ Promotions Committee, there's more work than just mics, DJs, a stage, the audience, and of course the contestants.
We definitely had to make a lot of flyers and hand them out around campus to gain awareness of the rap battle. Definitely to get more people involved and just come through, watch all the great music.
For rappers here at QU, this event might be the only opportunity they have to showcase their skills.
It really kind of is the only event that we have to showcase. They're starting to get more of a eclectic range of genres, but there can definitely be more work and more stuff. But this is a great start for sure.
I think that the school could do more to promote rapping because we only have 2 rap battles. We could definitely do more integrated with rap music to show that we welcome all genres and not just rock and alternative music.
But are there any other opportunities for rappers here at QU?
We've tried to encourage just open mic nights. So if any rappers want to participate, throw a freestyle, we try to do that. We try to encourage that. And then at times we've actually had mini rap battles within the open mic nights.
Production manager Manny feels that these rap battles are more than just rapping. It's about expressing yourself.
Everyone that has seen 8 Mile, everyone that sees freestyle rappers, they're I wish I could do that, So we kind of want to encourage that. We want to encourage people to be able to express themselves in a poetic way. This is poetry.
This poetry will hopefully encourage rappers and the Quinnipiac community to help support rap music here on campus. Reporting for QNN, this is Steve Albano.
We always see the latest makeup trends filling up our Facebook and Twitter feeds, but what makeup trends are Quinnipiac students into? Let's take a look.
This is my friend Matt, and he's going to attempt to use all of my makeup products on me to give me a makeover. All right, are you ready?
I guess so. All right, how do I even start with this? Do I put it on a brush?
I don't know.
This one. haven't even touched it.
It's so funny. My eyebrow.
Perfect.
All right, everyone, there you have it. This is my new makeover. Thank you to my friends Matt.
Check out the full video on q30television.com. After the break, we have your trending topics and ENU.
And we take a look at some of our favorite moments off of social media. Stay with us.
The freshmen this year have stepped in and really just eliminated that problem, doing the right plays at the right time.
I mean, it certainly seems like an uphill battle for this team, but Tricia Fabi is one of the best coaches at this university.
Bobcats hosting Arizona State. We'll start with this power play.
But she's strong. Good Lord, I saw her lifting one time. She could squat 3 of me. Like,
Oh, well, 7 of me then.
This week's trending topic is #that. We are your source for Quinnipiac entertainment news.
Welcome back.
Every week, the most talked about topics trend on Twitter. Sarah DiGiamo is here to tell us about the topics that grabbed our attention. Sarah?
Thanks, guys. A popular Channel 4 reality show called First Dates just returned for its 6th season. On the show, random couples of different ages are filmed while experiencing their first dates over dinner in a London restaurant. They don't know anything about each other before they meet, but they usually have at least one thing very much in common. So the fun part is waiting for them to discover what that thing is. The hashtag First Dates has been trending on Twitter since the first 2 episodes of season 6, and it seems like it's only getting more popular from here. A singer named Jacob Whitesides from Knoxville, Tennessee has become very popular in the past year. After making it onto the Billboard 200 chart and performing on Good Morning America, he's finally on a tour called 2016 Lovesick Tour. He's releasing his new single called Lovesick in 10 days, which will be his very first radio played song. Jacob will also be releasing the music video to this song on the same day. Fans across the world are tweeting the hashtag Lovesick10days, and could Jacob be the next Justin Bieber? We'll have to wait and see. Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna are finally announced their engagement on social media on Tuesday. The couple celebrated at Ace of Diamonds in Los Angeles, and friends of the couple say that they both couldn't be happier. But this new engagement is also stirring up some controversy on Twitter. Tyga, who is a famous rapper, is dating Kylie Jenner, who is Rob's half-sister. Tyga is also Blac Chyna's ex and has a baby with her. So if Tyga and Kylie get married, he could be considered the uncle to his own child. But despite the awkward and complicated family situation, Tyga says that he's fully supportive of their engagement and is very happy for the two. That's all I have for this week. Thanks, guys.
That is such a weird situation. Kardashian family couldn't be more twisted. I really don't.
But I'd love to have a name like Tyga.
Sure, I'm gonna start calling you Tyga then, Joel. I mean, your name is already Joel, so. But we all spend probably a little too much time on social media, including Joel. I retweet Joel pretty much every day. But it definitely keeps us up to date on what's going on in the world, or the Quinnipiac worlds. You may know that Quinnipiac's men's ice hockey team is competing in the Frozen Four. Did you know that, Joel? Did you know that without social media?
I did. Yesterday, the Bobcats took a private jet plane to Tampa. Here's a picture from the Instagram of the team, and they all seem very excited.
I mean, I would be pretty excited if I was going to Tampa on a private plane, playing some ice hockey. I mean, if I like to play ice hockey. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be pretty excited to just be on a plane.
Yeah, like a private plane. They apparently had a lot of room. We could have hopped on there, Joel.
Look, they all look so happy because we're going to win.
Yeah, let's go. Quinnipiac. Woo. Let's throw things over to Kayla.
For this week's entertainment news update, Kayla?
Thanks, guys. Donald Trump's Walk of Fame star has been vandalized quite a bit recently. This 2016 presidential candidate received the star in 2007 for his work on the reality series The Apprentice. Just some of the acts of vandalism have been spray paint and graffiti. It was rumored that because the acts were so common, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce was considering removing the star. But the organization's president said that they have never removed a star before and that it's part of a historical landmark. It looks like Trump's star is here to stay. For all of you Backstreet Boy fans, this news is for you. The Backstreet Boy has confirmed that they will be performing 9 shows in Las Vegas. Depending on the turnout, they may even be putting on more shows. These performances are part of their upcoming world tour. Nick Carter explains that the shows will be just like they used to be. Quote, very big and spectacular, end quote. Not only are they going on tour, but they're also been in the studio working on a new album, but there hasn't been any word on the release date just yet. The new Batman vs. Superman movie came out in theaters recently. The movie reached the #1 spot in the box office, although it didn't do as well as expected. Last Friday, the movie made a little over $15 million, but increased to 48% on Saturday, bringing in $22.6 million. Jeff Goldstein made a statement saying they're pleased with the turnout of the movie and they're not concerned with the amount of money made. That's all I have for this week's EN News. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Kayla. So do Quinnipiac students tend to stay on campus for long weekends or go home?
And do students listen to the radio on their drive to class, or do they listen to their own music with their aux cords? Find out after the break.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken and cheese for just over $4. Giant cheesesteak subs and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's. Good evening and welcome to Sports Pause.
In the end, we're here to win the championship this year.
Jess Fontaine now has that. She's going to take a ripper off the post, but she's going to come back.
And my number one, hold your applause, Bobcats fans, is Quinnipiac.
All right, Victoria, you know what time it is? It's top 5 plays of the week.
My favorite time. Each some of the most talked about topics here at QU. Let's get right into it. Quinnipiac students returned to the Mount Carmel campus after a week off from spring break. Then students had a long weekend to celebrate Easter. Some students decided to head home, while others spent the long weekend on campus. We talked with some students to see how they spent their weekend.
No. Oh, because I live in New Hampshire, and that's 3 hours away, and my mom doesn't like to drive here, and she doesn't like to pay for the train either. So
I go home for long weekends because I only live like 2 hours away, so it's easy.
First semester I did a lot, and then now I like it more, so I don't go home as much.
No, because I can't afford it. My parents just don't like paying for it.
Yes, because it's fun to hang out with family.
Well, I would never go home for long weekends. You have 4 short years of college. You'll have plenty of time to see your parents and family later on.
Well, Kelly, I went home for the long weekend, if you couldn't tell by all my tweets, at Jill Vanner. Follow me on Twitter.
He's a good follow, I promise. So much fun. Anyway.
Yeah, it was my dad's birthday on Friday, which was Good Friday, so we had that off, and then it was Easter Sunday, so I went home for that, and I live on the shore line of Connecticut, and
you're what, an hour away?
I'm an hour away, and I missed the ocean breeze, because I'm kind of landlocked here in New Haven.
I missed the ocean breeze. I don't live by an ocean at all, but I guess if you...
Unfortunate.
My closest ocean is an hour. But I guess, if you live close to home, you should just go home for all these breaks. But because I'm like an hour and a half, leaning on an hour and 50, I didn't go home. I spent time on campus. Literally all my roommates were not here. I was alone the whole weekend. It was not very fun. But I caught up on a lot of sleep and Netflix. I think it was good. But I guess overall, students, it's very mixed. You can go home, you cannot. It's up to you. I wish we had more breaks to look forward to. Now they're all over.
You know, Kelly, I think we can all agree that music is a necessity in the car. Some students turn to the radio for their favorite tunes, while others plug in the aux cord to turn on their own music. Let's see what QU students prefer.
radio. It's easier. Like, I don't even have an aux cord.
A little bit of both. I like the radio now and then to switch it up a little bit, but a lot of times I'll use the aux cord.
I like to listen to my own music. I don't really like the radio.
Aux cord because I like to control what's on.
Aux cord because throwback playlists are the best.
I put on the radio over the aux cord, and
why
do you
is
know
that?
why?
No, I want to know
I'm
why.
going to tell you why. Because if I'm in a location that's not near home, like here, I get the advertisements for the local businesses, and I get to hear what's going on because the radio plays advertisements. Whereas if I have my aux cord in, I don't get ads.
So you want to listen to the radio when you're around here so you can hear what's going on with local businesses?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes there's a good sale. I don't know.
That is so creative. I'd rather just listen to my aux cord because I don't want to hear those commercials. Sometimes they go on forever. I don't live in Connecticut, so I could care less if Homegrown Bob's down the street is having 10% off beef jerky. You know, I just totally made that up.
Aux cord. I'm going to cut your aux cord.
I like the aux cord. I don't know. I listen to my country playlist more often than not.
Oh, country.
Yeah, I would say. I don't know why we're friends. He hates country. But putting on makeup in the morning can take somewhere between 4 minutes and forever. So we asked some Quinnipiac students whether they prefer to put makeup on in the morning or they'd rather go to their classes au naturel.
I would say during the week, I usually wear makeup every day. On the weekends, if I'm like lazy, then no.
No, not at all.
It's a lot of work. Who cares?
No, too much time to do that.
No, it's just too much effort and I don't know how, so yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline. I wouldn't know.
But say, Joel, I mean, I don't think you have an opinion on this. I mean, whether you think girls should wear makeup or not, that's none of, your business.
We'll
it
have
all
another
comes
show
down
for
to
that.
Yeah, we'll have another show for that. But no, I absolutely prefer to wear makeup to my classes. Honestly, I'd rather wear makeup every day. Sometimes I'm just sitting around on a Saturday afternoon and I put makeup on and my roommates are like, "Why are you wearing makeup? Are you going anywhere?" And I'm
No,
like,
she's not going anywhere. She posted on Snapchat.
I'll be like, "I put makeup on. I'm pretending to go somewhere." But no, I like to do my makeup. Some people don't, and some people can look okay without makeup. I personally look like scary without makeup, so I kind of need to wear it / want to wear it.
I just give the hair a nice comb and I'm out the door.
And I like to mess with your hair, and then you get mad at me. I'll comb it for you another day. All right, keep watching, because when we come back, we have this week's selfie video.
And are Quinnipiac students heading down to sunny Tampa for the Frozen Four, or will they be watching from their dorm rooms? Find out after the break.
The freshmen this year have stepped in and really just eliminated that problem, doing the right plays at the right time.
I mean, it certainly seems like an uphill battle for this team, but Trisha Fabi is one of the best coaches at this university.
Bobcats hosting Arizona State. We'll start with this power play.
But she's strong. Good lord, I saw her lifting one time. She could squat 3 of me. Like,
oh, well, 7 of me then.
Good evening and welcome to Sports Pause.
In the end, we're here to win the championship this year.
Jess Fontaine now has that. She's going to take a ripper off the post, but she's going to come back.
And my number one, hold your applause, Bobcats fans, is Quinnipiac.
All right, Victoria, you know what time it is. It's top 5 plays of the week.
My favorite time.
This week, some Q30 members are escaping this terrible weather we've been having. That's an opinion. I like the cold.
I don't mind the yeah, it's not terrible. I agree.
Who wrote this? And are going down to Tampa for the Frozen Four. Let's look at what some of our members are doing down in Florida.
Hey, this is Steven Mendez, the head engineer of Q30. There's actually 30 of us from Q30 going down to Tampa, so we're super excited. We're going to go watch the game and hang out on the beach. So follow us online. We're going to be throwing updates on, and it'll be a good time.
Hey guys, my name's MJ Baird, and I'm going to Tampa Bay to cover the Frozen Four with Q30 Television.
Hey guys, Pat Pitts from Q30 Sports. I'll be heading down to Tampa as a fan, not to cover it. Hope the Bobcats can take home a win.
So just like so many other Q30 members, I'm heading to Tampa to watch the games live, I guess you could say. And I'm really excited that so many Q30 members are going in from student media. I think it's going to be really fun, and I can't wait.
Hey, I'm Tom, and for the Frozen Four, I'm going to cover it with QBSN.
Hey guys, Paul Caracciolo here, executive producer of Sports Pause. Unfortunately, I'm not going to Tampa. You know, that's okay. I'm excited to be on campus. As things go on in Tampa, I got to take care of Sports Pause, make sure everything's getting updated with a couple other producers. And, you know, I'm also pretty excited to share the Frozen Four experience here on campus with a bunch of other kids who, you know, aren't particularly in student media. So, hey, Quinnipiac University, if we win, party at the Bobcat.
Hey, hashtag that. Brr, it's cold here in Connecticut, and I will not be going to sunny Tampa. But I will be watching the Frozen Four, so it's a good thing I have my warm jacket.
Joel, are you excited to not go to Tampa this week and spend your time in the cold weather?
I'm excited to go up to the TD Bank Sports Center, which is pretty much as close as Tampa as I'm going to get.
Yeah, same. I feel like you're a big hockey fan. I'm not as big of a fan
I'm a
as you
huge
are.
hockey fan.
And then just shout out to Alexa Farrell for wearing a coat indoors to get the point across that it's been very cold. I like the cold weather. So whatever, let's root for the men's ice hockey team in the Frozen Four. I hope they go all the way. Do you agree?
They will go all the way.
All right, let's mark Joel's words here.
Mark my words.
That's it for this week's edition of Hashtag That.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at #ThatQU.
And check out this episode plus many more episodes at Q30television.com.
Thanks for watching.